Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you guys here. Hope you guys have been having a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to be doing that video. Well, I didn't even say I was going to make a video on this, but I felt like it's a good topic to kind of discuss about where do we classify Gohan in the top 10 TURs, and kind of give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it myself, and kind of just wanted to get like a couple of you guys. We did get 15 comments of you guys kind of explaining your thoughts on it as well. I don't think there's any wrong answer here. I want to say that right now before we actually go. If you guys think Gohan is not top 10, that's fine. You know, I understand everybody's going to be different play styles because, again, Gohan's character unit is more built around the defense. I mean, he's a defensive god on top of a great defensive support unit. So he's not going to be the most damaging unit in the entire game by any means necessary. He's definitely not. I mean, he hits decent numbers. He could hit like 4 or 5 million, 6 million if you really push it out of him. So in terms of offense, it's not the greatest in the world, but he's still very good offensively. I just want to make that completely clear. He's not like a slouch in the offense department at all. I mean, maybe compared to like Videl, yeah, obviously, because Videl's probably gonna be the most damaging unit for a long time. But that's not the fairest example, right? It's definitely not, because again, they're two completely different units. You know, Gohan is going to be more defensive heavy, and then Videl's going to be on a whole different offensive spectrum. So basically the votes are here. We got 700 votes, so thank you guys for everybody who participated. So top 1 to 10 is 18%, top 3 to 6 is 66%. So a majority of you think he's top 3 to 6, and then top 7 to 10 is 17%. So I want to go ahead and make this a topic as well, because I think it all just comes down to play style. This is going to be a bit of a hard one to grasp, but in a way I'm kind of like in that top 3 to 6. The reason for that, it's because I like the GT units a lot. I'm gonna say that right now. I honestly like the GT units more. I have a lot more fun with them. They're a lot more freaking explosive. I mean, Goku can hit like a 10 million attack set in 3 turns. They're pretty good defensively after they super attack. Vegeta all around is probably even better than Goku. So I would definitely say Gohan's on their spectrum. Videl's going to be too insane for a long time, obviously. So I'll outright say that Videl has terrible links, terrible categories. But dude, if we're talking about overall power and overall the unit, it's not even comparable, bro. Videl's cracked, and she's gonna be cracked for a very long time. And I don't know what the hell they were thinking with her. So I compare Gohan more with the GT units, and honestly, I have more fun with the GT units. I'll say that right now. I think the GT units are a lot more fun. The Rainbow Orb Changers, their categories are fun. They're explosive. Gohan is not really explosive, but he helps out his teams a lot with his defense, with his ki. He definitely helps out quite a bit, a lot. And honestly, I do like Gohan a lot, and I want to specify that completely. So I don't know where I classify him personally. I'm almost like in the top 4 range for sure. I don't know if I would say the GT units are better than him, because again, I think that just comes down to your personal preference. And for me, I'm more of an offensive based guy, because yeah, sure, you can have 600k defense, but what the hell's the point of defense if everything's destroyed, right? And that's kind of like how I play the game. So I feel like my justifications would be a bit different than someone else who likes defense more. Which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. If you like defense more, by all means. I mean, he's a freaking defensive god. I don't. I like explosions. I like to see things just die really quick. I like to just watch everything burn real fast. So, personally, I almost want to say I like the GT units more than Gohan, because I have more fun with them. And to me, fun is a lot better than overall structure of a unit. And to me, they're explosive, they're in your face, they're crazy. Gohan isn't really in your face. He's defensive heavy. He's not going to be taking any damage. He's giving defense to the rotations, but they're different units, right? It's completely different units here. So let's go ahead and read some of these comments, by the way. So right here, I think Goresh was correct saying that Gohan and Videl can't be compared to each other. Apples and oranges or rose are fundamentally different. Yeah, it's true. Exactly. That's what I'm saying too. Like the GT units are the same deal. They're just kind of crazy. They're just huge, crazy demons, right? His defensive capabilities cannot be overlooked. Yeah, his attack numbers are not the greatest, but not as important when he tanks most content by his second to third turn. Yep, very good point. If we're including easy hits in the TR list, he wouldn't even be top 10. If not, he'd be 7 to 10. Okay, fair enough. I place him above Goku and Vegeta, but not Videl. Fair enough. But not Gohan is basically what EZ8 MVP 17 would be without damage reduction and the attack lowering. Very good point, Lewis. Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could make again. I might like the GT units more than him, as a fun standpoint, but not so much in overall power. Because I feel like Gohan in more difficult events it's going to have a lot more play than they are going to. But if we're talking about fun, I got to give it to them, to be honest. I feel like they're a lot more fun than he is, unfortunately. I place him under GT Vegeta over GT Goku, purely because Vegeta helps out so many teams that need... Very good. He's fourth in my books. Yeah, you see, that's what... that's where I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards like the fourth. But again, he could really be anywhere. Gohan's the best support unit in the game without any questions. He doesn't hit hard, but defensively he's a juggernaut with absurd defense power, and he gives a portion of it to the entire rotation of any team he is on. This means characters that are close to taking double digits will take double digits. If I had to rank them, I would do this: GT Vegeta, GT Goku, Kid Gohan, Videl, Teen Gohan. Okay, that's fair. That's definitely fair. You see, okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy. I'm the only one who thinks like the GT units are really good. I think they're like exceptionally good. He's super impressive defensively, and I don't think people value that as much as they should. That's why Tech Ultimate Gohan gets downplayed. People don't care enough for defense. His new Gohan is a top 3 unit in terms of TRs, definitely. The thing is, I'm just bored with defense, dude. That's just me, though. I'm just with defense. There's so many good defensive units in the game that, for me, I just like explosive. I like just explosion. Just to see crazy numbers, it's a 6-year-old game, so I personally just want to have fun. And Gohan can be fun, but I definitely have been more fun with other units for sure. Let's go ahead and see this. If you're talking about the AGO one, probably 2 to 7. If you had his full kit active along with his active skill, he can look like the best TR in the game, even comparable, if not better than Videl, but that's really the case. So he's going to fluctuate between that 2 to 10 spot. Yep, I agree. I definitely agree with that, right? He's right after Videl. A huge shout out to Post Boy. Top 6 to 7, fair. He isn't even top 10 and second best. So I'm glad I'm not the only one who's talked about the GT units, because I feel like the GT units could be better than him. They definitely have the power to be better than Gohan. So I want to go ahead and say that. But at the same time, Gohan at his absolute best could be better than them. So I feel like you could kind of slice that however you guys want to. If you want to put Gohan after Videl, by all means. If you want to put him after the GT units, I don't think that's a bad thing. I'll say that right now. I don't think that's a bad thing whatsoever. So, again, that's just my thoughts on that, though. Again, Gohan's a phenomenal unit. Any way you tie it. If you're talking about, top 3 defensive units, probably the best, one of the best defensive units in the game. Great support. His support's godly, and that's why I think he's so ranked high. So, if I had to give you guys my honest opinion, I think I would do it like this. I think I would do Videl, Vegeta, and him as third. I think I'm gonna say Gohan's third, because Vegeta's like, dude, Vegeta's, he's very good defensively too once he's super. So like all his defense is on his super. The Rainbow Orb changing is crazy too. So I think that's what I would do, and then put like GT Goku as 4. I think that's what I would say, but I could swap between Gohan and Vegeta. So I'll obviously I still think Gohan's top 3. I think Gohan is top 3. I could definitely probably say he's better than GT Goku, because GT Goku's defense kind of lacks a little bit, and he's just more like explosion. But Vegeta's defense is awesome, and making Rainbow Orbs on top of having good offense numbers, I feel like he could be top. That's just it. I could say Gohan's top 2 or top 3. That's my opinion. We'll end it with that one. And it'll probably fluctuate while the game kind of goes on, right? I feel like that's how it's going to be. I'll just kind of fluctuate the 2 kind of deal. And yeah, man. So, if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more Dokkan Battle content, news, and updates. It's great to have you guys here as always. And I'll see you guys for the next Dokkan Battle video. Take care and peace out.